ladies, avoid this men. What's up, my beautiful people? It's your girl Stephanie Kalia, and welcome back to my channel. So guys, I'm so sorry guys. I know I've been off for a very long time, but believe me, it's not on purpose, it's not intentional. It's just that I had personal issues I had to take care of before coming back. But yes guys, this is me and I'm back. So straight to the point, today's video we'll be discussing about the men you should avoid if you want to live long. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel. Just click on the subscribe button down below and it is totally free. Please subscribe. This lady here needs it. The very first man to avoid is,
I wish I met you before my wife or girlfriend
kind of man. So ladies, have you come across men that tell you, okay, I wish I met you before so and so, or I wish I met you before my wife, I wouldn't have gotten married to my wife, or I wish I met you before my girlfriend, I would have not dated her? My dear, that is a big BS, as in bullshit, absolute nonsense. Don't give me all that crap about I wish I met you before my girlfriend kind of thing. If you are with your girlfriend, be with your girlfriend. Such men do not know what they want. They want here and they want there. My dear, avoid such men because they do not have plans for you. They come up to you telling you, oh, I wish I met you before my wife kind of thing, and you think that things are not rosy between their girlfriends or their wife. My dear, it is a big lie. Most times you see these men come up with, or you see pictures of him and this person he claims not to be so much in love with. You see pictures of them all loving up, or his wife getting pregnant each year. My dear, save yourself the stress and leave that man alone. The second kind of man I think you should avoid is have my kid first kind of man. These men tell you, oh, I love you so much, you're beautiful, I want to start a life with you, you're beautiful, you're intelligent, I love your height. They keep telling you things you want to hear, but the only thing they're not ready for is marriage. But instead they tell you, have my child. When you have my child, then maybe later in life when we're more settled, we'll talk about getting married. My dear, run for your life, because that man is not planning on getting married to you. He's planning on turning you into a baby mama. Ladies, it's all right if you are okay with being a baby mama. You know, in life everybody knows what he wants, but for somebody like me that is not willing to be a baby mama, I want to have a child after getting married. If you're somebody like me, this man is not for you. Relocate, find someone else that you and the person can move together. So guys, the third kind of man you should avoid is the Oliver Twist kind of man. This is the man that doesn't have a speck. Everything goes. You're short, he likes. You're tall, he likes. You're fat, he likes. You're slim, he likes. You're fair, he likes. You're dark, he likes. In fact, his eyes keep roaming about every single thing. In fact, some of these men, when they drive, they cannot avoid staring at somebody that passes them. Or even when you go for a date, he keeps staring at everybody. He keeps looking at every single girl that passes him by. My dear, avoid such a man because you have ended up with a community man. Such a man will never give you peace in a relationship. You will keep fighting to keep your man. So my dear, if you are in for big fights in the near future, stick to him. But if you know you want the peace of mind and you want the trust, run away. avoid him like a plague. Yes, the fourth kind of man which you should avoid is, I don't even know if I should mention this or if I should say it, but it might sound a little bit insensitive, but it's the truth. The next kind of man to stay away from is the substance abuser. I know that a lot of men could get involved into substance because of a lot of emotional reasons, but it still doesn't make it right. My dear, do not get involved with a substance abuser. This is because you being with this particular person is totally unsafe for you, because everything is for grabs, like everything is for sale, including you. They just want to, all they want is to lay their hands on that substance. They can do anything to get the high from that substance. Such a relationship is very unstable and toxic. So my dear, avoid a substance abuser. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying a little bit of alcohol here or cigarette here. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about somebody that cannot do without the highness from these substances. Please avoid this man. Going to the fifth man you should avoid if you want to live long is the manipulator. So this guy actually manipulates you over everything. In fact, everything that happens in your relationship is your fault. He never does anything wrong, but everything is your fault. If something falls off the shelf, is your fault. If you move something wrongly, if something moves wrongly, is your fault. In fact, every single thing is your fault. There is nothing. If a man stops you on the road to talk to you, it's also your fault. This manipulator guy is really slimy and tricky, in the sense that he doesn't force you to see that is your fault. He manipulates you in a way whereby it poisons your self-esteem to see that everything is your fault. It gets to the point whereby he controls your circle of friends, like he isolates you from your circle of friends and withdraws, and you get withdrawn because every single thing you see around you is a problem. This particular kind of guys are low-key toxic. So my dear, if you want to live long, please avoid this kind of person. The sixth kind of man you should avoid is the overly jealous kind of man. I know some of you be like, oh, I like my man being jealous, it just shows that he loves me, blah blah blah. Yes, being jealous is quite normal because it shows that someone cares about you and is concerned, and it also makes you feel special. That is not what I'm talking about. When someone is overly jealous about you, that is what I'm talking about. This person is literally in your throat. Like, this person is choking. He's jealous about every single thing. It's scary because you don't need a soothsayer to tell you the kind of things that go on with an overly jealous kind of lover. My dear, I'm sure you do watch the news daily and you see the kind of things that people do to their partners just because of jealousy. That is the kind of jealousy I'm talking about. The jealousy that is not healthy. That is what I'm talking about. Sometimes you see some cases whereby a jealous lover pours a girlfriend acid, or you hear situations whereby a jealous lover kills himself and his girlfriend as well due to the fear of her leaving him, and a lot of things are going down when it comes to jealousy. Please, if you notice these characters from your man, please try as much as avoid him. Leave him totally. Some men can even go to the point of stalking you, to the point whereby you feel unsafe and uncomfortable. When you sense this in a man, my dear, avoid him. avoiding, be far away, because it's dangerous. The next kind of man you should avoid is the all about fun kind of man. So this kind of man is a man that is not ready to be serious. He's all about fun. But I'm not saying you shouldn't have fun in your relationship, going out here and there, having fun, date nights and all that. No, it's perfectly okay. But when you have a man that it's all about fun, I call them the time wasters. They do not want anything serious with you. All they want to do is take you here and there, buy you beautiful stuff, take you from one country to another. They just keep having fun, as in you guys just keep having fun. But whenever you ask them about taking the relationship to the next level, they are always not interested. These are the kind of men I am talking about. They are the total time wasters. To me, I feel this kind of man does not have plans for you, or he does not have future plans for you. He just sees you, maybe you fit perfectly well into the description of a trophy wife, somebody he can take for his rendezvous, take to parties, present to friends and all that. But such a man probably has someone who he takes seriously, or who he will take seriously in life. Sometimes you find yourself entangled with such men, probably because they are wealthy, they have money, and they call themselves friends with benefit, or probably the sex is so good. But believe me, girlfriend, this relationship is heading nowhere. So do not waste your time. Just move on and find yourself someone else who is serious. So guys, thank you for sticking around this far to this video. Now to the 8th and last man you should avoid, the woman beater. This kind of man is a man that beats you at every slightest provocation. In fact, he learns all his kung fu, karate, all his skills he has learned outside. He comes and he explodes them on you. Please, my dear girlfriend, there's nothing, you should not be doing anything with such a man, because it's unsafe for you. We've heard cases whereby women were beaten to death by their spouses. I remember early this year when we heard about a gospel artist who her husband actually, due to domestic violence, died at some point. So please, if you come across such a man, please, my dear, do yourself the favor by leaving that relationship. Because if it's a marriage, my dear, you're in for deep shit, you're in for trouble. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. It's totally free. Nobody is charging you to do that. And please, I am open to seeing your comments. I would love to see your comments about this video in the comment section below. And see you next time, guys. Bye.